Alright, question from Andre Strength. Hello, Toby. Follower here. Deuces. Respect, man. Alright, so how to get from a 225-pound close grip bench to a 315-pound paused bench press. And he's said what is the realistic time frame, and he's 100% natural, aka no steroid, no PED, and performance enhancing drug, and he's willing to be a fat pig to do so. For those for in some countries 225 is two 45-pound plates aside of a 45-pound barbell, and 315 is three 45-pound plates in aside of a 45-pound barbell. So what's the time frame? And you're willing to be a fat pig. Okay, so let me tell you something, right? You can get from any man, almost any man, unless you have severe outlier. Unless you are a severe outlier, you could get to a 315 bench. Any man can do it. College kids are doing it. High school kids are, especially even high school kids are doing it. And high school kids that train long enough, smart enough, they are doing it. Some have the right coaches make them do it, especially if it's football or wrestling or whatever. Or some have the right powerlifting coaches. Nowadays, the right powerlifting coaches are out there, and teens are doing it more than ever. And it's not even the maximum strength. Some teens are even doing 400 pounds, or some even 500, even more nowadays. And same with anybody, any college kid or man, more 400-pound and 500-pound benches nowadays. And a good amount of these are natural, believe it or not. And some even 600s, and maybe one or two 700, who knows. But even more 600 nowadays, natural or not natural. The strength standards, the arbitrary numbers, they're rising because more participation pool, more talent is there, and better ways and better information on how to train. We're not training like dumbasses anymore, and we're doing it the right way. And that's what we're going to do on my channel, you heard? On my channel, we're going to learn how to train. I'm going to get you big. I'm going to get you strong. And we're going to do it right. You know what? That's what it is in my channel. Anyway, let me tell you what to do. Or you're going to listen. Drop some facts. Anyway, instead of talking that lingo, let me just tell you. So, 225. Alright, so whatever you're training, whatever style you're training, just continue if you get stronger. And once you hit a plateau, that's when you either change the rep ranges. Like if you're doing low reps, do high reps. If you're doing high reps, do low reps. And you either want to increase the reps and sets with the same weight and then eventually drop the reps and sets, or increase the reps and sets, however you do it, and then increase the weight. So you want to add a rep, add a set before you add weight. That's what you always want to do. And then when you plateau, you either want to change the exercise variation or add an exercise variation, or work on the weaknesses. Like if you're weak off the chest, do train the shoulders, like a shoulder press, or whether it's strict, or you could do maybe a dumbbell press or an incline press. And if you're weak on lockout, you could do a floor press. You could do dips, and you can even do push-ups if you want, both body weight or weighted. And you could do you can use a slingshot if you want, or reverse bands or chains accommodating resistance, or like I said, high reps or low reps. And like I said, if you plateau, if you're not getting stronger using all ways of training, that's when you slowly add the body weight. Don't do it too fast, because if you do it too fast adding body weight, it's going to be a lot more fat than muscle, and it's not even going to benefit you. The best way to do it is slow and steady. Just slow and steady gain weight. Slow and steady. But you also want to eat enough food where you'll recover from each session and not get hurt. So what you really want to do is try all ways of getting stronger, like I mentioned. And then once you plateau in your body weight, slowly add body weight, as in just up to calories, dog. Just keep eating. Yeah, up to calories, dog. Even eat dog if you want to. But if we have coronavirus from dog or some variation from eating dog, we're gonna hunt you down, dog. But yeah, so the cliff notes, right? Add a rep, add a set, or add a rep, add a set until you can't anymore. Add weight, drop a reps, maybe even drop sets, and do variations if you plateau. Put variations on the same exercise or work the weak points. And you also want to train back to prevent injuries, because you also want to train the antagonist muscles for shoulder health also, like so pull-ups, push-ups, pull-ups, chin-ups, rows, and curls to prevent bicep tears. And you also want to obviously train the grip, so because big forearms is also a big bench. So just train the upper body as a whole. Leave no child left behind, as they say. No muscle left behind. You heard? And also, man, am I handsome or what? I look like $1,000,000. So, and I'll give you $1,000,000, right? I don't have it, so I won't. And if I had it, it would be all for myself. But I'll give you this. Buck, buck, buck. $3. Okay, so, and if you can't make any more progress, slowly add weight. Boom.